A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Jason Sanders to kick off line.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now give left side. And he gets him around 6 there. Javon Holland there to make the stop. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now looking to throw. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Give now to the running back. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Javon Holland there to make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Back-to-back carries here. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
He's lucky to get back to the line. I think he knows it, too. That play was in trouble early with how well the defense, Kate, read it from the beginning. And he did his best just to get back and break even.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking for a throw here. He's on the move. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, he's got it back again.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Carlson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Tua off the play fake. That's caught. Devon Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Solo left Zion.
Tua out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. Crosses midfield, still going. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a give on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. leaves them with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Carlson's kick is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Washington now to return. Return's looking good so far. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready.
They motion the tight end over. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Looking to the air here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Good save. Go ahead. Ready, shot.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins trying to make some noise before halftime.
G, 21G. Out.
From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
First down, here's Tua. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go. 8. Get on.
Here's Tua again. Looking slant route, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa has it, man. It's Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now, here's third and goal.
Go ahead. Turbo 3, kick.
Achane. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's a give up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready up.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ready. 20, TX. Step. Low. Out.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Watson, Oscar. Turbo 1, high. Solo left, Zion. Corner, long. Yep.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He picks up 16 on the good return, and hardly any time remaining for them in this game. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Washington now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins jump in front now by 5. Sanders all set to send it away. To return, Jerome Ford. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Campbell hauls it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They kick the running back in motion. Along this sideline inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want two here. They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
17. Dolphins 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Out.
Tunga Bailoa. The Browns close in and take him down.
Hey, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard
All
loss.
right, fellas, listen up.
Brings up second and 20 at the 20-yard
Nice
line.
jam. Out.
Second down carry for Achane. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up third and very long.
Go ahead.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Tagovailoa facing third and long. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And this one doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end.
26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. So we're through 3 here. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
Dolphins 14.
Offense to the line for second down. Running back sent in motion. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Here's a throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Dolphins football. They've got 1st down from the 31.
21G. Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Set.
Tua off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Out of this shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're gonna because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. Get set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Hey,
line.
21 TA. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. 20 TX. That.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Yeah, ready. Whoa.
Back to throw it. Hits his running back.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Right.
Trying for it, it's Achane. Big gap up the middle. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ford on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. 1st down, ball at the 36.
All right, come on. Hey, Turbo 1. Watson, Oscar. Turbo 1, high. Solo left Zion. Ready,
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Out.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Dolphins getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Hey, let's go.
You've got to keep moving quick here.
By Isaiah McGuire. A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 32-yard line.
Out.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Aubrey puts it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Ford on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Jerry Jeudy with the grab.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory.